Some people earn more money than their parents ever dreamed of, yet they still lie awake at night feeling anxious. It isn't because they don't work hard. It's because their income disappears before it ever creates peace. If you've ever wondered where your paycheck goes, this story might change the way you think forever. Many years ago, in a quiet mountain village, there lived a young warrior named Ren. He wasn't poor. He had food to eat, a place to sleep, and a steady income from serving his village. But at the end of every month, his money was always gone. He believed the answer was simple: if I earned more, all my problems would disappear. So he worked longer hours, accepted extra responsibilities, and pushed himself harder than ever before. But something strange happened. His income increased, yet his savings never did. One rainy evening, while returning home, Ren stopped at an old mountain temple to escape the storm. There he met an elderly teacher sitting peacefully, watching the rain fall. Outside, two travelers were collecting rainwater. One carried a huge wooden bucket with tiny cracks all over it. The other held a small clay pot with no cracks at all. After the rain stopped, the man with the large bucket had almost no water left. The man with the small pot carried home every drop he collected. The old teacher smiled. "Most people ask for a bigger bucket," he said. "Very few stop to repair the holes." Those words stayed in Ren's mind. He suddenly realized his income wasn't the real problem. His habits were. The teacher handed him a simple notebook. "This is your mirror," he said. "Write 4 questions every month. How much money came in? How much do you want to save? What do you truly need to spend? How can you do better next month?" Ren expected secret investment tricks or complicated financial advice. Instead, he received 4 honest questions. That night he counted every coin he owned. For the first time in his life, he wrote down every expense. Food, rent, clothes, entertainment. Small purchases he couldn't even remember making. Within days, something became obvious. The problem wasn't one expensive purchase. It was dozens of tiny emotional purchases. Whenever he felt tired, he bought comfort. Whenever he felt stressed, he spent money. Whenever he compared himself with others, he purchased things that made him feel important. Money wasn't leaving because of necessity. It was leaving because of emotions. The teacher then showed Ren another simple habit. Divide every expense into 4 groups. Essentials. Personal wants. Learning and growth. Unexpected emergencies. Don't judge yourself, the teacher said. Simply observe. Every evening before sleeping, Ren spent 5 quiet minutes writing down everything he had spent that day. At first it felt uncomfortable. Later it became one of the most valuable parts of his routine. Instead of wondering where his money disappeared each month, he could see the answer every single day. Soon he noticed another pattern. Whenever he was exhausted after work, he ordered expensive meals instead of cooking. Whenever he felt lonely, he wandered through busy markets looking for something to buy. The spending wasn't solving his problems. It was only distracting him from them. The teacher then introduced one final challenge. He gave Ren a small envelope. "This," he said, "is your spending limit for non-essential things." Once the envelope became empty, there would be no more unnecessary spending until the following month. The first month was difficult. Ren spent too quickly. Halfway through the month the envelope was empty. He felt frustrated. But he also learned something powerful. Discipline becomes easier when your limits are visible. The following month, the teacher added another rule. Whenever Ren wanted something that wasn't necessary, he had to write it on a wish list and wait 30 days. If he still wanted it after 30 days, he could consider buying it. Most of the items never survived the waiting period. The excitement faded. The desire disappeared. Ren realized he hadn't wanted the objects. He wanted the feelings he imagined they would give him. As time passed, he also learned to appreciate the things he already owned. Instead of replacing his clothes, he repaired them. Instead of buying new tools, he took better care of the old ones. The more attention he gave his possessions, the less he felt the need to buy replacements. Slowly, his mindset changed. Saving money no longer felt like giving something up. It felt like protecting his future. Every coin he saved became another step toward freedom. Months passed. Unexpected expenses no longer frightened him. When a family member needed help, he could provide it without panic. When emergencies appeared, he remained calm. His wealth wasn't measured by expensive possessions. It was measured by peace of mind. One day the teacher asked him, "What is real wealth?" Ren smiled before answering. "It isn't how much money enters my life. It's how much peace remains after my spending." The teacher nodded. Exactly. Many people spend their entire lives chasing higher incomes while ignoring the habits that quietly drain everything they earn. A bigger paycheck cannot fix careless spending. A larger bucket means nothing if the holes remain. Real financial freedom begins with awareness. Track your money. Spend intentionally. Save before you spend. Delay impulse purchases. Take care of what you already own. Small daily choices create extraordinary results over time. Remember, wealth isn't about looking rich. It's about living without constant financial fear. If this story gave you a new perspective, take one small action today. Write down every expense for the next 7 days. You may discover that the biggest change in your finances doesn't begin with earning more. It begins with keeping more.